Hi there. In this lesson, we're going to learn how to do a Backpay. In part 1, we demonstrated Backpay processing using the Backpay module. If you haven't watched part 1, I would recommend that you do. Now, what if you have a Backpay figure at hand and want to process it right away? Today, we will focus on approach number 2, manually processing the Backpay. Firstly, I want to reverse the Backpay module input from last time. If I go to payslip input and check one of the employees, right, you should see the Backpay transactions that we processed using our utility. So I want to reverse this input. Well, of course, I could just delete from the payslip input, but I just want to show you a little trick from the Backpay module. Utilities, Backpay. Always do a backup, that's very important. Right, so I want to click Inquiry. You should see the batch that we processed in the first lesson. So I'm going to click Clear File. I want to clear the file, so yes. So it's clear. So I want to start from a clean slate. Quick check. Right, so you should see that the transactions have disappeared. So to manually process, you will need to create a special purpose transaction or an all-purpose one. Good. Edit transaction codes. Right, I'm going to click Insert. So the best category to choose for manual input is, where is my earnings section? Yes, earnings amount. So this is not tied to anything specifically. So you're free to put in your description there. So it's all in the description, this point. Backpay. And I'll tick manual edit. Duration should be single since it's a once-off payment. Then I click OK. Okay, great. Close. So to process, then I'll have to go to specific individual. And I'll click Insert. All I have to do is to look for the transaction that I've created for this purpose, which is Backpay. Then I simply have to punch in the amount that I've calculated beforehand. So you are free to use the comment section for reference. Let's just say this is let's just say March to April. And we could put a reference number for that. If you have any other documentation supporting this payment, call that 100. And there you go. And you're done. So it's quite flexible. You can choose to even create separate transactions as well, but you will be processing them manually. So you just go back to the transaction codes, click Insert. Here we go. Earnings amount. Perhaps this one was specifically for all overtimes. Overtimes, Backpay. So it's all in the description with this approach. Overtimes, Backpay. Manual edit, single, go to payslip input, let's say maybe here. I can click insert. Let me look for that Backpay transaction. Overtimes Backpay. Then you simply punch in total figure for those overtimes that you'd have calculated perhaps manually in another tool. Okay, what did I want to do? Okay, 1001. Great. Then you have your processing. So it's like regular processing. Thank you for watching.